Patrolled by massive bull sharks, today we're gearing up to dive a series of shipwrecks that have a history of drug smuggling, have been battered by hurricanes, and lay 90 feet below the surface off the coast of Florida. The dive site known as Governor's Riverwalk Reef is composed of 4 freighters, each one almost 180 feet or 55 meters in length, or the size of half a football field. Our dive plan today is to enter the water on the south end of the wrecks and drift along with the Gulf Stream towards the Sha Sha, the first wreck in the line. The Sha Sha is 180 feet from bow to stern with a beam of 31 feet or 10 meters. Like all the other wrecks on this dive site, she has been battered and broken over the years by storms and hurricanes. We first head over to explore the bow section, which is still mostly intact. Penetrating these wrecks can be dangerous because of the tight spaces and twisted metal, but we head over and peer inside an opening. In 2001, while serving as a cargo ship, the Sha Sha was moored in the Miami River when agents from the U.S. Customs Service conducted a search and uncovered almost 100 pounds of cocaine in the engine room. The vessel was subsequently seized and in February of 2002 was sunk here as the first wreck at the Governor's Riverwalk Reef. The main cargo holds have been flattened by storms, and the wreck is spread out over a wide area, leaving tons of little areas to explore in addition to the larger bow and stern sections. The current here can be very strong, but on today's dive we find only a mild current, which allows us plenty of time to stop and explore. Leaving the Sha Sha behind, we head over to St. Jacques, hoping to happen upon some of the bull sharks that call the wrecks home. The St. Jacques was sunk a month after the Sha Sha in March of 2002, and like the Sha Sha, she has been broken up into various sections. We first head over to explore the bow section. Swimming over the top, the collapsed cargo hold comes into view below. Over time, the wreck has accumulated a lot of growth. It has become home to several schools of fish. But out in the distance, we find what we're looking for. A lone bull shark silently cruises past. There is something almost magical about diving with sharks. They're majestic apex creatures that pose no threat to us as we swim past, and are a keystone species in the health of our oceans. If we can do more to protect them, they'll in turn help ensure a healthier reef ecosystem, which is something we can't live without. Diving around the edge of the bow section, we check out another school of fish sheltering from the current in the lee of the wreck. And we spot another bull shark coming in. It's absolutely incredible. Turning back toward the collapsed cargo hold, we begin to explore the length of the St. Jacques. The St. Jacques was a cargo ship that ran most frequently between Haiti and Miami. In 2001, a year before she was sunk as an artificial reef, she was stopped and searched. During the search, agents uncovered cocaine hidden within her holds. This was the second time the St. Jacques was stopped and caught attempting to smuggle drugs into the United States. As a result, the ship was seized and in turn sunk here as an artificial reef, preventing her from ever being used to traffic narcotics again. bow, the stern section is sitting on her side. After quickly exploring the stern, we turn back towards the north and drift towards the wreck of the Thozina. Our maximum depth on this dive was 86 feet or 26 meters, and we opted to use nitrox for this dive. Nitrox is a gas with an increased level of oxygen. This allows us to stay deeper longer, but does limit how deep we can go. We're diving today with a gas blend that has 34% oxygen as opposed to air at the surface, which contains 21% oxygen. However, this does limit us to a maximum depth of 102 feet or 31 meters. But that's not a problem since the seafloor here is only 90 feet deep. When factoring in the strong currents at this dive site along with the depth, I'd consider this a more advanced dive. The site is incredible to explore, but make sure to seek out proper training before heading out here. Eventually, we drift upon the wreck of the Thozina. Like the previous two wrecks, she is broken into various sections. We're starting to get low on both bottom time and breathing gas, so we opt to explore the collapsed cargo hold in the center and the bow section. The Thozina shares a similar story to the Sha Sha and the St. Jacques in that she was seized by customs for smuggling narcotics on board and was sunk here in December of 2002 as the fourth freighter at the Governor's Riverwalk Reef. The other wreck is the Gilbert Sea, which is further to the north, and looking at our remaining gas and bottom time, it doesn't look like we're going to make it that far today. So we'll have to save the Gilbert Sea for next time. The mild current was a blessing and a curse for us here. It allowed us to slowly explore 3 wrecks, but was not strong enough to carry us all the way to the 4th. But the nice slow dive did give us time to hang out with some bull sharks, which was absolutely incredible. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out another one here at the end. If you haven't yet subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a dive. But guys, we will see you next time underwater.